the point there is America that is coming to help us have not understand the damage the Fulanis have done in that country. The Fulanis kidnap every Nigerian. They hold Nigerians hostage. They hold the politicians, both east, west, north, and south, hostage. And all these politicians do according to the command of the Fulanis. So, I don't know. So when the Americans are coming, they don't understand the damage because the bomb coming there will not get the retarget what America want to achieve. Because these people who ask them to sit at home, they will go home and relax. And when you bring those bombs, it will not bring any effect. To my own understanding and what I'm thinking. So, what I think they should do, if they really want to help the people who are suffering, the Christians who are suffering in Nigeria, is to divide Nigeria. Let America and the West to come clear and ask the Fulanis to be on their country. Because no matter what you do, these people have their agenda and nothing will stop it. So if you ask them now to go and relax, when America finish with their bomb, they will come out and hash a vote against Nigerians. That is the fact. So, yeah. And the Gumi know what he's doing. So, and the military, when you have come in the military, the 70 to 80% of them now in the military, people who accept to recruit to join Nigerian military are Boko Haram. People who have been extremists against the Nigerian government and against the people of Nigeria are the people who accepted Nigerian uniform. So all these things that America is coming to do is fine. I love them to come. But wasting the resources and the energy will not bring anything to Nigeria. Because Tinubu, who is in the as the president, knows the problem and he is among them. He is 100% among them. He signed for them to go and bring on this family to remove Jonathan. So what the elite in Nigeria cares is their money, their position, their power. And the Fulanis know that that is what they're after. And they gave it to them and they want to use them to conquer Nigeria and achieve their aim. So any person who is thinking that this airstrike will yield much, for me as a person, I don't believe that. What the only solution that America will be working towards is to dissolve Nigeria. Apart from that, in the next 20 years after, Trump has gone, if someone like Obama come in, or what do you call him, Democrat, who came to visit Tinubu the other day, try to counter what Republican and Trump is doing. When they get to power, they only after what they want to achieve to get the resources in Africa. That is the aim with the Europeans. So any other thing, it will not yield much. That is what I think on my own. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Greg. I really appreciate your opinion. Like, the only solution to stopping this forever, not just a temporary solution, is to make sure that people will be confined to their different origins so that they can have their own, military and what it takes to protect themselves without any infiltration. Thank you so much, Mr. Greg.
The globe. Yes, actually, I will also make it brief. I agree totally with the last speaker in view of the fact that what is actually needed there is a total disintegration. Why holding back what doesn't work? Does it make us human and sensible? No. The absolute answer is no. At least we all as individuals, we understand that when you approach a certain rigorous work and it doesn't work, or you seem not to be succeeding, what do? You divert, you change.
Yeah.
You change or you leave entirely your approach. That is what guarantees you success. Now, for a period of years, time, everybody there have been crying of this same insecurity without a sight for an end. Now, let's actually ask ourselves, what is causing all this problem? And how do we think or believe that it's going to end? The answer is not foreseeable. Or the proponent is not foreseeable. Why? Because, like the last speaker hinted, Trump is there today. He has mapped out this approach. But what happens next year when somebody else entered? And what happens when the present regime also there, Tinubu, of course, somebody else in his like manner is going to mount that office and continue from where their agenda stops. The hidden fact there, let us, whether we like to believe it or not, is whoever gets in there as a president is not actually the one controlling the power as it's supposed to be. Nigeria is being run in the like manner of a British monarchical parliamentary with parliamentary undertone. The actual person heading that place is the Sultan of Sokoto. Let us not doubt it. The Sultan of Sokoto with his council of chiefs and emirs, and everybody, every appointee that gets in there takes order from this clan, or they are always afraid of what comes from that place. Nobody wants to offend them because they are the actual people that controls their power, not even their president or presidency. That is a fact. And this is never going to end. Another fact is the Fulanis, they have their template. They have their template, and they are and they know that the people are not so resilient or cannot continue to be resilient forever. They are more resilient than every other sect of that country. And they know that it takes time to win out the feeble ones while their agenda continues. Because what is happening today is not a roadmap of today. It has been an agreement, a template, or what is handed over to them decades, centuries of years past. That is what they are still carrying out today. And we keep on believing, or many of us keep on believing, that it is invariably sometime going to overturn, going to change. How? Because now every politician that goes in there, one, takes their allegiance from the Sultan of Sokoto. Whoever wants to get in there, whether the army chief, whether the politician, they first of all make sure that they go to Sokoto and swear an oath. Made them see him as a good Nigerian, as a one Nigerianist, and so on and so forth. That is exactly what plays out on daily basis, year after year.
Okay.
So what we should know is that, yeah, Trump had hit some targets, but he has not ended the militants. The other day, I saw them disarming one of their infiltrator, one repentant Boko Haram. The military, the soldiers, they caught him. He had a pile up of bullets around him from a military.
You just
camp.
have 1 minute left.
Okay, thank you. So the other time, yes, I saw the military disarming one of them with a pile of bullets, thousands of bullets around his waist, stole him from the military barracks. And he was supposed to be a repentant Boko Haram. And in their midst, they were all crying, look at this guy, look at this guy. Already, they are there. They have already infiltrated them. And how do you win out this clan, these people from the military today. It's not possible. They are there as spies to continue. And let's not forget, where did this thing start? When Buhari entered, we all saw how he opened borders for the infiltrator or the Boko Haram from across Europe. He closed all the borders in all ECOWAS states and down south.
It did not even start through the border. This issue of bandits started from importation. They imported them into this country.
Yeah,
so
no,
that was where it started.
I'm just giving an insight. I'm just giving a little idea for people to understand, because the politicians, the Senate, the House, failed to even challenge that Buhari's rascality in doing that, because it was unconstitutional. And none of them was bold to challenge him, to call him to order. You dare not do that. And we saw them infiltrate, we saw them troop in.
It's all right.
I'm joining from Abia State.
From Abia State. How is Abia State?
Abia State is good this morning. Our governor is working hard, and we love that.
All right. Good to hear that. Without wasting time, how do you feel when you hear about this U.S. military intervention?
Yeah, that news was one of the best news I've heard for recent months. I've not been listening to Nigerian news, mainstream news again, because they don't present the facts. They don't bring the fact to the table. They don't. They present what their paid masters wants them to present, and you see, they somehow become complicit in promoting what is happening in Nigeria, because when evil are exposed, people are deterred to continue practicing it. But when it is covered, that creates more room for that to keep going on. And because the news mainstream in Nigeria are not exposing the evils of these politicians, they serve as a shade cover for them. And what I want to say is, of course, we appreciate the fact that US and other countries who are worried about the spread of terrorism all over the world, their efforts to curb this systematic killing in Nigeria, we appreciate that. But then, you see, it's not going to stop. That's just the fact. It's not just going to stop, because when you monitor the security system, the political system in Nigeria, you notice that even when terrorists kidnap people in northern Nigeria, anywhere in Nigeria, those people are released without having those terrorists arrested. That cannot happen in any other place in this country. No, not any other tribe. It cannot happen. What happened in Kwara when they released, because of US pressure, when they released those church kidnapped victims? You see, no terrorist was arrested. They were not exposed. No one was shown that they were arrested. But they put up a stage where it appeared that everything is going all right. The victims have been released. And these victims are released, and maybe subsequently will be kidnapped again. And this is the fate of Nigerians. So, in my own opinion, in my own idea, there is nothing you can do than to go separate ways. Let's go separate. This thing we are doing in Nigeria is nonsense. It's absolutely nonsense. It's not going to help us. America is going to try their best. They are not going to kill all the terrorists. That's just the fact. Unless they kill all the terrorists, that will end it. But for the fact that they are not going to kill all the terrorists, let's go our separate ways. What is holding us? What is this happy thing about one Nigeria? What is this? We are not moving forward in Africa. We are not the best in Africa. We are not making advancement in technology. Yet every day you turn to Nigerian news, you hear about killing, kidnapping. Every blessed day. Where are we making headway? And this set of people are still shouting, coming back 2027 to continue the atrocities, to continue what they are doing. This is unfair to humanity. They should stop this. Let's go our separate ways. We can be good friends, neighboring countries, but let's every zone protect their own territory. Then we are good to go. But saying that we are one Nigeria and every day you wake up with the fear that you don't know what will happen to you next, This doesn't make sense, my brother. Doesn't make sense. I'm
All
of
right,
that
Mr.
opinion that we
Uchenna.
go our separate ways. Strongly believe that. Thank you so much, Happy Marcel.
Thank you so much. You see, what you just said is just like my first speaker here. He said that Nigerians are under duress to stay in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So that got me thinking, and I think I should go and study his statement and, go further with it. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Uchenna. I really appreciate your insight. All right. Okay.